What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. You guys are awesome. In this video, I do want to talk about I can't let her go. So this guy reached out to me and he was like, yo, dude, like no matter what I do, I can't let this girl go. I think about her all the time. I obsess. Everything I do, everywhere I go reminds me of her, and so on and so on and so on. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are going through this, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys are having a really hard time dealing with the thoughts. The thoughts are driving you insane. I remember how obsessed, not obsessed with her, but of the thoughts I used to get. I used to get so angry with how much I was thinking about my exes when I was going through breakups myself. So I really empathize with you guys. In that first couple of months, nothing really cured that for me, at least. I know a lot of people who throw themselves into work, or they do this or they do that. Really what I did personally, because this is just the way that I automatically deal with grief, is I obsess over the grief itself, which drove me kind of insane for a minute, which is probably why you guys like my shit. Some of you guys probably think I'm crazy. I used to like sit there and actually listen to sad music. I used to listen to everything. I used to cry all the time. I used to get all fucked up. Then as more time that the obsessive nature of the thoughts tends to start to stretch, and it gets further and further apart from the intensity of how you feel about it, and also the frequency of how often it hits your mind. What I advise guys to do right now is I try to throw, because they're coming from an emotional place, and you can't throw logic at something and expect the emotion just to go away. So first things first, guys. First things first is you have to take care of what's going on here, okay? This fucking feeling right here that you feel going through the breakup, the fucking pit in your stomach, right? When you feel that, you guys have to be exercising your body. Now, I know you're probably like, what the fuck? Like, but you're all up here. You guys got to get back down to your body, okay? I know that sounds a little weird. Do this every single day. So wherever there's a trail, nature, anything like that, go walk through it and listen to my content. I'm just kidding. Listen to whatever makes you feel good, okay? Nature is proven to make you feel good, first of all. Second, exercise is also proven to make you feel good. But when you do this, you don't even have to run. You don't have to do anything. Put like maybe a heavy backpack on, or even just walk. But get moving. Get this heart moving and pumping at least twice a day when you're going through breakups. It's going to help you just get back into your body and get back into the present. Because when you are literally going through breakups, all you're feeling is all you're thinking of is future, and past. Oh my God, what did I do wrong? What did I do? Well, how can I fix this so I can get her back, blah, blah, blah. That's all you're thinking about. If your girl dumped you, she's the one that's got to come back to you, because you guys got to value yourselves, right? So if you can't let go, it's because where your fucking focus is. Getting back into your body is the best way to get into the present moment and focus on getting through that energy, right? Because you're emotional. Get those emotions coming out, right? And you definitely have to you have to feel it. You guys got to cry. You guys got to take your time to process those emotions. Don't turn them off. Don't do anything like that. That's why I get over breakups so fast, because I process them automatically. It's not something I chose to do. Again, I said in previous videos, I think it's a blessing and a curse, right? Because it's forced upon me. Everything else in my world shuts down. Going on to the next point, definitely focus on whatever the issues. Do this after you do your exercises and stuff like that. But focus on what you could have done better, because and that's going to put a lot of you guys into kind of like a weird negative emotional place, because it's going to get you thinking about the problems that you did and all that. But remember, you're human, right? Don't forget that you're human. You make mistakes. A lot of you guys are young, right? I want you guys to focus on just understanding that this whole life thing is a journey, okay? Like, you guys got to figure out what makes you happy, first of all. And chasing happiness is a whole other drug and a whole other thing. I'm not even gonna go into that right now. But going through a breakup is not the end of your world. It's the end of a chapter, okay? And just focus on what you can learn from this. That's what I really want to say. What can you learn from this whole ordeal? What makes you better by going through this, right? Because it's so easy to get caught up on the other person and them making you happy in that moment. And look, that those feelings are like serious addictions, because when you go through those relationship like ups and downs and lefts and rights, you don't really know what's going on. Your brain is attached to that stuff, and oh my god, that made me feel really good, and then you have a low where like you guys might argue, and then you'll get that high as you come back and you know, apologize to each other and shit like that, just the regular ups and downs of a relationship, right? If you don't have that, your brain is going, whoa, where's that intensity, like where's that love, where's that you know, what happened to this over here? Now, instead of your brain having one of these where you have a relationship like that, it's just flat. Actually, you're depressed, so you lost all that. So you're down here, right? So ultimately, you have to understand those aspects. Number 2 or 3, I guess, you have to replace those up and down dopamine spikes and dips with something else. So you can use exercise. You can use building a business. You could use anything. You have access to the internet, guys. Like, the internet allows you to be creative, or you can make money. You could do whatever, right? I think that most of you guys should do 2 things. Focus on your body, right? Get that heart pumping, right? Get that moving, and that will help you excise the feelings and emotions. And I think that's the right word. Get that out of you. And then number 2, build something. My last video I said this, but start building something that you're proud of alone, without your girlfriend being attached to the idea of it. See, that's why I disagree with a lot of people starting businesses as couples. It may work for some people, but you guys, like, do things for you and focus on yourselves, right? Focus on building things for you. That's going to be where replacing that relationship, like, imagine that relationship being a box, right? And when that box is gone, where your brain's going to go, what do I do now, right? So replace it with something, anything. I know it's going to be really hard for you guys to come up with ideas for this, but don't overthink it. If it's exercise, make goals, set those goals and crush them, especially fellas. You guys need to, like, get off mommy's titty, so to speak, and start building things, start pushing, start doing more, right? Take on projects, take on responsibility. That's going to make you guys feel a little bit better. You may think that responsibility is going to be something that you don't want right now or can't handle, but you have no idea what you guys can really handle. You don't know, because you don't test yourselves. The shit that you can actually handle is obscene if you really, really tried. So what I want you guys to do is put some serious effort into taking on more responsibility. What responsibility, what do you want? It's up to you, right? I love starting channels and I love doing this YouTube thing because I'm helping people. And the more I help people, the more I get back. I don't do it, you know, just I get something out of it too, right? But it makes me purely happy to do this every day. And on top of that, it's a responsibility now, because now I'm responsible for helping guys through my coaching program, right? So in case you guys are interested in that, head to my website, masculineenergy.net, and there will be a phone section. I'm going to change this whole thing because it is now a program. You buy into it once, you get a phone call, but then you get continuous texting help from me afterwards through Telegram. Why did I say Telegram? Funny. So that's what I think you guys should do. Focus on just replacing the issue, replacing the thoughts, replacing all that, and get your heart really moving. Get into your body. The more you get into your body, you're going to be more present. You're going to be into the moment. And on top of that, read books. I got a list of books down below in the description box and on my website that you guys can pick up. And I would recommend No More Mr. Nice Guy by Robert Glover. Amazing book. See you guys in the next one. Coaching is down below.